Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruby and welcome to a brand new video for me. So I'm really happy to be back today. I haven't filmed a makeup video in so long, and I honestly haven't been playing with makeup much either, just because of like everything happening in the world. Like it's been really hard to like justify using makeup or purchasing makeup and all of that. But one of my favorite celebrities of all time did release her makeup brand. So I'm talking about Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. So today is September 3rd. I went to my local Sephora like an hour before they opened just to make sure that I was able to get my hands on these products to like review for you guys and share with you guys. And just even personally, I wanted it in my collection because Selena Gomez is one of my favorite celebrities. Like I grew up with her and all of that. So I wanted to pick this up and film a review and just tell you guys what I think about the products as an oily skinned girl and as a brown skinned girl. So yeah, so today we're going to be creating this makeup look using predominantly, I think the only thing that is on my face that isn't from Rare Beauty is the mascara because they haven't released one, but everything else is all just Rare Beauty. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do enjoy it, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing with a friend. And with that, you guys, let's just get into the video. Alright, so we're going to start off with just clean, moisturized, and prepped skin. So I already have my vitamin C serum and my moisturizer on. And now I'm going to go in with this Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. And this is what the actual bottle looks like. So I don't know if you guys can see. So I shook it up and there's like little bubbles in the actual container. I hope you guys can see that. I feel like that means that this is like either oil-based or something. Like there's something in the water that's separating, which I have really oily skin, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm just gonna spritz a few of these. A cool thing about this mist is that it was made in Korea. So she does actually have a primer. It was an illuminating primer, which I just didn't think would work really well for my oily skin, so I didn't really think about picking it up. But then the Sephora that I went to didn't even have it. Watching Selena Gomez did a Vogue video and she was talking about how she has dry skin, so I think that like the brand in general is going to be geared towards a little bit more of like hydrating, illuminating products. What I picked up is the foundation and the concealer. They didn't have my exact shade, so on Sephora you can do like a shade matcher online, or shade finder I believe it's called. You put in your perfect foundation shade now and then they tell you what your foundation shade will be in the product that you're interested in. So I was shade 350 on that shade finder thing. They didn't have that in store, so I picked up 340C. This is the packaging. I love this like modular packaging. I love like the tones of it. And this, it looks like glass, but it's actually not. It's I guess like a higher grade plastic. I don't think it's acrylic. But anyways, so this is the packaging, and then it comes with a doe foot applicator. So I'm just going to apply some of this on. So I'm going to blend this foundation out with a brush. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe No. 7 brush, so it has a foundation and concealer side. I'm using a brush because she did release a brush with the collection. I just don't need any more foundation brushes, so that's why I didn't want to pick it up. Okay, so that is this first layer of foundation blended out. It's pretty much medium to light coverage with a really radiant finish. Like I don't feel like it looks greasy on my oily skin. I would have to see how it wore throughout the day, but it looks really radiant. I'm going to see if I can layer a little bit more on just some of the blemishes I have and see if I can build it up. Really like the shade on my skin too. I feel like because I haven't been going out much at all, my skin might not be as tan as it usually is. So it blends in pretty well, like seamlessly into my skin tone, which I do like. And I really like the feel of it. It's pretty lightweight. Like I don't feel like I'm applying anything, and this is like the second layer of foundation and I still don't feel like it feels really heavy on my skin. That is the second layer. It did build up pretty well, and I've been into that more luminous finish anyways lately with the product, so I actually really like how this is making my skin just look like super healthy and like almost really hydrated. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. Again, this has that beautiful packaging, but this one's like more flat. So on the foundation, it's a round cap, and this one's more of a flat cap. I got this in the shade 310W, and this also comes in a doe foot applicator, but it's a little bit thinner, so it's not like as round as your traditional one. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit. Just down the center. So with all of the concealers that I use, I always let it sit on the skin for a little bit before blending it out. I usually wait like 20 to 30 seconds, or I'll even do a different step while it's sitting on my skin, just because I feel like that's how you get the best coverage out of your concealer. So I'm just letting that sit for a little bit, and then I'm just going to go in again with the It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe brush and start pushing that into the skin. Yeah, it's super, this is super lightweight. Like, it blended out really, it covered a lot of surface area as soon as I started blending. So I feel like this, if you need coverage, like, just let this sit on your skin for a little bit, because I think the look that she's going for is that more model off-duty kind of, like, your skin just looks like slightly perfected, but it's your skin shining through. Again, I was watching her Vogue video today, and she was talking just about how makeup should just be there for enhancements, not so much like to change. I think that's what she was saying. She was saying how makeup's like powerful, but we should, it shouldn't be making you feel bad about yourself. So this is just super, super lightweight. I feel like this is great for an everyday kind of look, just super healthy looking skin. It's not, the concealer is not full coverage either, but I just feel like this whole, I'm just going back in with the foundation side to blend, but I honestly, like, my skin just looks like skin. It doesn't feel like I have anything heavy on. It doesn't look like I have anything heavy on. It just looks like really healthy, hydrated skin, I feel. Let that sit on my skin for a bit. The brand did not release a powder, so I don't have a powder to try out. I just want to see if my oils come out like right away or anything, and then I'll probably powder a little bit with what I have. Anyways, next I have the Rare Beauty Brow Harmony pencil and gel. So you have a pencil on one end, and I have heard already through reviews that this is a really creamy product. And then on the other end, you have a spoolie that has some gel on it. So I got mine in the shade Deep Brown. What I think I'm gonna do is just kind of brush the gel through my hair and see what I should fill in. Honestly, I have not gotten my eyebrows done since March, so they're kind of, I don't know, I'm actually like really liking it, because I feel like I'm getting back like my full fluffy brow, because I was kind of missing it for a little bit, because I feel like I get my eyebrows threaded, not waxed or anything, but I still feel like even with the precision of threading, like they would always, I don't know, miss or make my hair super thin, and I have naturally pretty full brows, so I'm kind of glad that I have that back. She wanted stuff to be like multi-purpose, easy to use, quick to blend, so I get why she did it this way. And I actually really like the brow gel. Like, I feel like it gave my eyebrows a pretty uplifted look even without the brow pencil. But I'm just going to go in with a little bit, and I'm just going to define the arch. Whoa, that's like super creamy. I'm barely putting any pressure down, like to the point where I don't even feel the pencil on my skin, but I'm seeing the strokes. Yeah, it's super creamy, which I'm not used to. Really like it. It was really fast to fill the brows in, which I really enjoyed. And it's really pigmented, so just a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to like put too much pressure down on your brow. So the next thing I got is the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush, and this is in the shade Grace. Packaging looks like, I really like the, I don't know, silver lid. Everything else was like just this soft touch one, and then the blushes in this silver shade. So this is a nice pink blush. She does have a dewy formula, but I'm oily skin, so I didn't want to mess with that too much. And I'm just going to apply a little bit there. Then I did see Hung Van Gogh put some on the eyelid as just an eyeshadow because the brand doesn't have eyeshadow, which I honestly really like. I feel like everyone introduces their brand with eyeshadow, and I really like that she kind of kept the focus very skin based. That is so silky. Whoa, that's like, it feels like literally as though I'm like rubbing silk in between my fingers. Such a nice feel. So that blended out really easily with your fingers. It's like a light wash of color on your eyelids if you want it there. Then let's do the cheeks. I'm like really, this shows up so nicely. I feel like I always go overhand with the blush, like always, no matter what. A little bit goes like a really long way. And it blended out really easily with my fingers. And the one thing I like is that it's not greasy. Like I usually don't like blending products out with my finger because I don't like the feeling of like greasy liquidy product. But this honestly just feels so silky smooth. I really, really like that. I'm gonna go in with the liquid highlight, and this is called the Positive Light Enlightenment Liquid. I got this in the shade Mesmerize. I wasn't able to like test anything because of, you know, the whole situation we're in. So this is what the packaging looks like. I really love, again, the like the modular look of this. I feel like it's so aesthetically pleasing. And this also comes in with a doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit to the tops of my cheekbones. Not blend that in with my fingers. I don't even know who I am right now. I hate like applying products with my fingers because I just don't like the feeling of it. But her products, I don't know. It's just like, it's weird. It's very, I don't want to say. With her products, I just feel like it's so silky. It doesn't leave like a weird residue on your finger. So if like you don't like that feeling of like product, you can totally still blend this out without feeling like, you know, like just grease on your finger. I like that. It doesn't look like highlight, and even though it just looks very natural, just, I like that. Like you can't really, it's like undetectable almost, which I feel like you might not, if you like a blinding highlight, you probably won't like this, but if you're into more like natural, like just looking like glowing, like I feel like this is a great product. I feel like that's just like the whole aesthetic of the brand is just like very natural looking skin, very natural looking everything, like just enhancing what you're already working with. Honestly, right now, even though I haven't powdered down my face and it's not super full coverage, which is like something I personally enjoy, I actually really like how my face looks. It really doesn't, in person, it doesn't look like I'm wearing much of anything. Like, I really, really like that. This product is one I'm super, super excited for, and that is the Perfect Strokes Eyeliner Liquid, and this is a matte black liquid eyeliner. I really think it's really cute that it looks like a pen, like it comes down to a point too. It's not a felt tip, it's a brush, and it's like, I think they said over 1,000 brush strokes or like hairs are in it. So I'm gonna go set to just shake that. Then I'm just going to draw on a liquid liner. So using something that has just, it's like a brush, I feel like it feels really weird, but it's like really easy to do. And you have a lot of control with it too. I'm just gonna go on and throw some quick mascara on. This is the Lily Lashes. I'm only gonna apply some to the top of my, only to my top lashes. Okay, and so the last product I picked up is the Lip Souffle Cream, and I picked it up in the shade Inspire. This online says it's Selena's favorite shade. I really love the packaging. It's like soft touch. The top is that same like pink as like the rest of the products, and then you get to see the shade. So this is Selena's favorite shade, or like go-to shade, and I've heard that this feels really interesting. Okay, you guys, and that completes the first impressions of Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. I think you probably already know how much I pretty much like all of the products. Like, I think that they all work really well. I'm still shocked that I haven't powdered down my face because I am just really oily, but like I feel like the oils are starting to come up a little bit, but it's adding to like that radiant look of my skin. I feel like the brand's goal, again, based on that Vogue video, I think like she just wanted everything to feel like enhanced and not covered up, and I think that that's what she got. Like, I still see my skin coming through. It just looks like perfected. I love, love, love this blush. Like, this liquid blush I really, really like. And that liquid highlight I feel like is great for if you're just an everyday highlight, just to make it look like, you know, like the sun's naturally hitting your face. You naturally have a glow coming through. The eyeliner I really, really like. I'm really excited to keep on playing with that. The only two products that I'm kind of like, I don't know about is the setting spray, just because I have to try it a little bit more, just to see how it sits on my skin. The lipstick, but I do want to get it in a different shade. I really do like the feel of the lipstick, but I don't think this shade is very complimentary on my skin tone. I think she released 48 shades of the foundation, so I really like that. The same thing with the concealer. It's not, if you're going for full coverage, like I don't think any of the products that she's released in this collection are full coverage. Like even the concealer, like I feel like you can still see like my darkness, I can still see it peeking through, but it just like overall just looks enhanced. Like I don't look heavy or kicky, and I actually really like that. So, and again, like the products themselves, they give like just a very radiant look. Like I thought it would go more dewy. It's not dewy. It's pretty much just like a luminous, radiant look. And the brow products are other products, so that I'm kind of like, I have to play around with this a little bit more. Like the more I'm looking at it, the more, I don't know if it's just because my brows are really bushy right now or what, but I'm just like not the biggest fan of how they're looking right now. But I'm gonna keep playing with this and let you know my final thoughts. But yeah, you guys, let me know if you guys are excited for this release. I'm really excited to see where she takes the brand and everything that she stands for with the brand, because this brand is supposed to bring attention also to mental illness. Like I know that she's really committed to like helping out that community, and I know that she's trying to raise $100 million through this brand and her other endeavors to like support that community. So I really, really like what it stands for, how everything looks. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, the price points are pretty nice on the products. Like it's not like drugstore prices, but it's not like high-end like most products in Sephora. Like the foundation I believe was $29, which typical foundations in Sephora are like $35 and up, so it's like $6 cheaper than my typical foundations. I think this was $19, like $19, like a setting spray for $24, and this is meant to like set and prep your skin. So I don't know, I feel like the pricing, she also kept in mind like the consumers, making sure that it was like accessible, like not like again not drugstore prices, but more accessible than like most brands at Sephora. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you are planning on picking everything up. As always, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, sharing with a friend, and also follow me on Instagram at rabsbeauty. And with that, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.